Hey guys, this is Colin Templeton, and today I will be showing you guys DX9WARE. It's an undetectable Roblox multi-hack brought to you by Cult of Intellect. In a second here, I will show you guys how to purchase it, and after that, I will show you a video of me using it. I will put timestamps in the description if you would like to skip the purchasing and just get to me using it. But without further ado, let's get on to the purchase. And this is how you can buy DX9WARE. So all you need to do is go to cultofintellect.com. This will be in the description. You hit DX9WARE in the center like this, right? Then you go to this purchase tab right here. You select this. You click purchase right here. You select your payment method. And you hit pay. Then you want to select continue. Select the method of the card that you're doing with, or if you're putting a Steam card, it might be different. And then you're going to need to put in your email for product delivery and follow these instructions right here. So you're going to want to follow these instructions and paste your ID right there. So once you've paid, it'll say that sent you an email containing your product. Check your email and you should get a product. After following some instructions, paste your key in right here. After that, it'll ask you for your UUID. Go ahead and download the executable. If it says virus protected, click here. Go to manage settings and turn off real-time protection and hit yes. Close out of this and click this link again. Run the program. Click on more info. Run anyway. And it will copy your UUID to clipboard. You then enter your ID again and hit next. Then I can't show this part, but go ahead and click I'm ready to whitelist. There we go. You successfully whitelisted your UUID and Discord ID. If you believe you have made a mistake, join our Discord and create a ticket. Hit the OK button and you'll be well on your way. Okay, so let's get on to using DX9WARE. So I am in bad business right here. I'll test it out on a couple games. Those are probably going to include Arsenal and Phantom Forces, you know, just the typical shooting games on Roblox. But anyway, this is how you load it up. So once you download it and go through the purchasing process and everything, you will have a file named DX9 Injector. Go ahead and run that and hit yes. And this little console thing will come up. It'll log you in. Unfortunately, I have to hide this part because... Okay, there we go. And here we go. Now, it'll bring this little GUI or UI that will be your controls for your thing. And so I'll go through all the controls real quick and what they do. So let's go ahead and deploy. And I'm gonna see. Let's see. You can change. You can see your camera FOV. You can set that. I'm gonna turn that off. Third-person view only works in some games. Health check. I don't really know what that does. It doesn't have a question mark. So the crosshair only really useful for in first-person games. This is like a crosshair. See, it's pretty useful if you have like a sniper like this. Or wait, yeah, this is a sniper. All right, if you have a sniper like this, that way you don't have to aim in for it to be like that. So you can just kind of, you know, have good aim anyway. You could get some no scopes out of this. And of course there's set time. Ooh. Okay, do not click set time. That is a bad idea. It just crashed my thing. I wouldn't do that if I were you, but yeah. So let's just see what other things we have. So next we have the ESP tab, and this, you'll see an activated switch for a lot of these. The Aimbot, you know, all this stuff. Shows this is your controls, right? You can turn on fly, you can turn on client lag and set your ping to whatever you want. You can reset your ping. This is anti-cheat. You can rescan for the addresses if the game switches. You know, if the game teleports you, but you don't have to re-eject. You can just click rescan and it'll like re-inject your thing. Prediction, all that, you have all that. So ESP tab. If you want to enable the ESP, go ahead and check this activated, and that will enable just the basic just the basic ESP for you. And of course this works, but it is it's not rainbow. That's gonna be an issue. So we gotta make it rainbow, and we can do that by doing this. If you want, you can click on rainbow colors right here, which obviously will make it rainbow, which makes it a little bit more appealing. Something I forgot to mention though is you can close this menu with the F1 key on your keyboard. So that'll close the menu for you. As you can see, these other ones are pretty straightforward. We got tracers, which does that. Health, which I don't think it works in this particular game. It may work in other ones. Distance shows the I don't know what that stands for. I don't know if they should do it by studs. Name. I think I already did that. I don't think it works either in this game. Team colors. This game doesn't have specific team colors. Team check. This one's good if you're, if you have different teams. You get your team name. Of course, this game doesn't use teams. Skeleton. I believe it only works for the original Roblox player model, so do be warned with that. Like Arsenal and CB Road and stuff like that will work. Background. This will basically just put a box in your ESP. And distance limited means how many studs away it will show the ESP. So like if they're too far, it won't show them in your ESP. Same with distance-based tracers as well. All those are, that's just a thing that you can do with your ESP. Anyway, moving on to the Aimbot tab. Your mouse will not lock onto players if the menu is open. That's good to know. So in order to enable the Aimbot, you just hit this activated symbol right there, or activated switch right there. And so yeah, let's go through what all of these do. If you look, you don't have to enable any of this. If you're in a first-person game, check first-person. If you're in a third-person game, check third-person. I'm in a first-person game, so I'm going to check first-person. You don't need to enable anything but the aimbot in order for it to work. So just choose what game you're in, and the aimbot will work as intended. Now, there is a bit of an issue, which if you have used another aimbot before, this might be a problem for you. You're going to want to, what I've noticed is that, see this aim lock method, it sets it to auto by default. Set it to hotkey button, so therefore, it will do your right click, like you hold down right click to initiate your aimbot, and it's much, much better for me. So we can go ahead and try this out. Alright, let's go ahead and test it out on somebody. Oh yeah, it definitely works. It definitely works. Yeah, so as you saw there, it worked pretty well, but that's just the original aimbot. With prediction technology by the people who made, I forget their name right now, but the people who made DX9WARE, prediction can be turned on to try and predict where the player is going instead of just locking onto their head, which is very, very amazing. I'll show you what that looks like in a second. So here's a quick little demonstration of the prediction technology. Oh, this is a horrible gun for this, but we're gonna try it anyway. Let me get closer. Yeah, I knew this was a horrible gun. I don't know why it chose that for me. Anyway, we have a better gun. So let's go ahead and test out the prediction. Oh, look at that. I lasered him, but he still managed to kill me. Let's try this again. Ooh. Anyway, as you can tell, prediction can be a little bit buggy when it's close up, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. Silent aim only works in some games. I don't believe it works in Bad Business, but I will show you guys in another game. This is for games like Island Royale and Strucid. Aim assist. It's only for third person, so be sure to only turn that on if it's third person. Free for all. It targets anybody regardless of their team, so the aimbot by default, it pretty much just only targets the people that are on a different team, meaning that you can only kill the enemy. But if it's on free-for-all mode, if you turn this on, it will target anyone, even your teammates. But that's why you turn it on free-for-all, because it targets everyone, and it doesn't restrict it to a certain team. Detect view can be handy because it automatically turns on first person to third person depending on what view you're in. Show FOV shows the FOV circle of the aimbot. So if a player is inside of the circle, they're going to be aimed at by the aimbot. I usually change my aimbot type to mouse or cursor because whatever my cursor's at, it goes to that instead of the distance. Miscellaneous controls. You guys can pretty much tell what's in here. Just the menu toggle, you can change the hotkeys and stuff. First person aim lock, third person aim lock. You know, just exactly what it is, I guess. But you can change the ESP toggle with F3. I can toggle the ESP with F3. And I can also toggle the aimbot with F2. See? But, yeah. So configs right here. You can get some different configs right here, and you can search configs and stuff like that. You can download different configs for different games. So as you can see counter blocks and stuff like that, Arsenal. I made my own config for Bad Business here. And you can save configs, load configs, and that's pretty much it. It's just like RCM, except configs are more gettable, if you know what I mean. Players, unfortunately, doesn't really work in this game, but what you could do is you could click a player, whitelist them to your aimbot so it won't shoot at them. You can teleport to them, unwhitelist them. Yeah, do be warned about that, guys, because if it doesn't work in the game, it may crash you. So be sure that you're in a game that it works on, and ask people if you don't know. But pretty much I've had zero problems with this so far, and it's very, very stable, so I wouldn't worry about it crashing. Waypoints, another one that does not work on Bad Business. You can add waypoints, teleport to waypoints, remove waypoints. You know, if you want to teleport to a certain place, you can do that. Like, you can do it and capture the flag or hold the point or something like that. And the Explorer, of course, is for more of those, you know, developers that want to figure out, you know, just stuff. I don't really know what this is for, but you can just see the Explorer of the game and all the addresses right here. So, yeah, have fun with this, I guess. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video and you like my reviews, be sure to drop a subscribe and like this video because that really helps me out. But anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I will see you in the next review. Bye, bye.